Alright, video blog check everybody, Azrael here. We have here another video. Galing ako sa event ni Netflix last week or few weeks ago. Just in time, a day before the opening, kumbaga launching streaming premiere nung kanilang first Netflix Pinoy zombie film na Outside, starring si Sid Lucero at si Beauty Gonzalez. At ngayon napag-uusapan yung movie na Outside, no? Because people are debating if it's a zombie flick or a psychological thriller movie. So I think for me it's a combined kind of genre, which is it's a big debate din about the zombies. But before we tackle that, panoorin niyo muna tong video ko at galing ako sa kanilang media event at premiere for the press at na-invite ako. Maraming salamat kay Netflix for inviting me at I really got a good swag, no? May swag. Ano ito ba yung swag? Nakakatawa yung swag. Meron akong bag dito na go bag. Parang yung go bag nila o yung loot bag nila, puro mga anti-zombie materials. May lubid, may glow stick, may emergency blanket, may gloves. Actually, ito pinakang weird eh. May kasama pang duct tape, no? Para at least you can arm yourself with some anti-biting armor. So yun, watch this video and later on let's talk about the movie Outside by Netflix. Alright? Watch this video.
After the screening,
one more time. Are you ready to meet the main cast and director of Outside?
yeah!
All right, let's start. Please welcome Sid Lucero. Center stage. There, center stage for everyone. Up next, she plays the mother who longs to escape her internal struggles and the threats of their reality. She is Iris, or Beauty Gonzalez. Next up, we have the family's firstborn child. Their firstborn child, who is caught between childhood innocence and the harshness of their new world. He plays Josh. A round of applause for Marco Massa.
Naalala ko yung anak ko eh.
We will get to pick his brains a little bit later on. We are also being joined by the cast and the film's director. Please welcome on stage, Direct Carlo Ledesma.
Carlo Ledesma.
Ladies and gentlemen, the main cast and director of Netflix Philippines, Outside.
Now, go to the day we were all in a farm, not looking like this. Needless to say, they look much bloodier and sweatier. So to be here now and standing with this amazing event that Netflix has prepared is very surreal. Very grateful to all of you for showing up and watching this. This is from my end. This is a film that's been in my head for like maybe the past 10 years. So for it to finally be here, for me to be able to shoot it with the most amazing cast and to be able to share it to you guys is, for me, it's a win, and I'm so excited. So thank you so much to all of you for coming. Thank you.
Thank you, Direk Carlo. Let's hear from Marco this time around.
Hi everyone, I'm really excited to show this film to you guys. This film was meticulously made, so I'm really excited. I'm really honored to be part of this movie, and I hope you guys enjoy it.
We're going to see all of those details later on. Beauty.
I'm nervous and excited, and thank you for giving us time, and I hope you guys enjoy the movie.
And finally, Sid, what do you have to say?
Hey guys, thank you for being here. We're all very excited to share this with you, and it's a lot of surprises. Actually, look forward.
Okay, we're excited for those surprises. Please try not to scare the person right. And the director of Outside. And ladies and gentlemen, Outside, the first from Netflix Philippines, a first zombie movie. Another round of applause, please.
The menu. Wow! Nice one. Galing ah.
So I'm sure napanood nyo na yung movie, pero before kayo manood ng video ko, spoiler alert kasi mag-spoil tayo dito about the movie Outside by Netflix. So bigyan ko kayo ng pagkakataong to stop the video at huwag manoorin tong mga next na sasabihin ko. Okay, here we go. Spoiler alert na, no? So yung movie napanood ko na, no, during that time, which is very fun to watch it with a very large crowd. Hindi ako mahilig sa mga sa mga Pinoy movies actually. Kasi syempre iba na yung ating gusto, iba na yung gusto nating ibang genre. But the zombie concept of this film Outside, directed by and written by Carlo Ledesma, which is very interesting, no? Medyo deep siya, medyo madaming questions eh. Para pumapasok yung pinapanood ko yung movie, it reminds me of 28 Weeks Later, or 28 Days Later, or 28 Years Later, which is next movie ata next year, no? So, yun yung aking naalala. Parang sumasagi sa isip ko, is this a part of the world of 28 Days Later or The Walking Dead? Yun yung yung parang feel nung movie eh, na nararamdaman ko eh. Parang, are we part of that world? Pero nakita ko yung mga zombies, it's different. Nung nakita ko yung zombie na tumatakbo, oh my God. It is a 28 Days Later movie na yung mga parang na rage virus sila, no? Naging wild yung mga tao, pag nakagat ka, parang rabies eh, parang gano'n. Pero it's different, Hindi siya zombies, hindi siya yung the undead na nabuhay ulit, no? The living dead, kumbaga. So it's like the Walking Dead style, but iba. Yung mga zombies nagsasalita. Parang tama nga yung concept ko, na naisip kong concept na baka yung huling words na sinabi ng tao nung buhay pa, bago siya mamatay, bago siya maging zombie, yun yung last fragment of his memory na naaalala. At kinonfirm naman yan ni Director Carlo Ledesma according sa isang review at yung nabasa ko sa Rappler yata or sa Philippine Star. Para nabasa ko sa online I forgot, I'm sorry, di ko na-credit yung kung saan ko nabasa na during the interview. Actually minention na to during the dialogue ng event. Kaso yung dialogue, hindi ako nakapunta. After the screening, umalis na rin kagad ako kaya hindi ko na rin din siya napanood yung sinabi niya yung about the zombies. Actually, yun yung gusto ko itanong about the zombies. Bakit sila nagsasalita? Nagsasalita sila ng mga parang bits of words. Parang ayun nga, parang yun yung last fragment of their memory bago sila mamatay. So, paulit-ulit yung mga sinasabi nila na, lupa ko to. Parang, I'm sorry. Pero ang weird, that's the most creepiest part of the zombies. Yung, I think, nakita ni Sid Lucero yung mom niya na naging zombie at nagsasalita na, I'm sorry. So, grabe, medyo freaky. Parang, talking zombies are the freakiest thing ever. Hindi yung mga Walking Dead, hindi yung mga 28 Days Later, hindi Resident Evil Ibang klaseng zombie. It's the very scariest thing. Na yung mga zombies nagsasalita at binibigkas nila yung mga last word nila bago sila mamatay. Which is very freaky. So, nandun tayo sa zombie film, zombie part nung film ng Outside. Walang explanation, walang paniliwanag. But na-mention ni Sid Lucero na sa character niya as a dad na nirescue nga niya yung wife niya tsaka yung 2 kids niya. So, ewan kung saan mang lupalop sila nang galing, no? Na may outbreak nga daw. So, di nila maintindihan kung ano yung outbreak na yun. Bakit nagkakaganon yung mga tao. Until their plan is to move to the north, which is ang visualization ko around Cagayan area or Santa Ana, Cagayan, somewhere lagpas to Gigaraw, norte. Kasi may mga nakita ko mga cornfield Which is, shooting location pala nila is in Bacolod yata. So, tama ba Bacolod or somewhere in Negros. So, ayun. Which is, ang galing nung concept na to move to the north. Mayroon ka lang farm doon, probinsya, walang katao-tao. But still, the zombies are everywhere. So, they're defending their home. Hanggang sa nabaliw na kasi mayroong traumatic experience si Sid Lucero sa kanyang tatay na medyo psycho. Kinulong daw siya doon sa parang basement ng bahay as punishment or whatever. So meron siyang traumatic experience. Bumabalik yung kanyang traumatic experience. Kaya medyo nabaliw din siya doon. Parang yung story, yun na yung story na psychological thriller thing. Kumbaga, naging pangalawang topic na lang yung zombies, which is the focus of the story move from the zombie survival, security, protecting your family until dun sa traumatic experience na nung ni Sid Lucero na yun nga, ayaw na rin niyang palabasin yung family niya at medyo isolated sila. Medyo nakaka-trigger yung moment na gano'n. Kasi naramdaman natin yung maging isolated tayo sa lahat during the pandemic, no. Doon napanood ko yun na medyo nagkaroon ako ng stress. Nagkaroon ako ng parang anxiety. Bumabalik yung aking fear and yung tawag doon, yung pagka-isolate mo sa mundo, which is very, ayoko na maulit, ayoko na maramdaman. Actually, parang yun yung effect ng movie sa akin. Naramdaman ko yung during the pandemic na bawal lumabas, bawal makipag-contact sa tao. And you're doing that for almost a year, no? Almost 1 year, no? So medyo nakakabit. Even my family, my son is having anxiety na rin din. Umiiyak. So parang ganun yung nangyayari. So parang nabivisualize ko, it's like the pandemic and yung COVID, yung mga infected people are the zombies, no? Siyempre, bawal ka mahawa, no? You're protecting your family, kulong ka sa bahay, bawal lumabas, sabi ni Kim Chiu. And that's the concept of Outside. Although, medyo magulo yung, yung bandang huli, no? Kasi, walang answered about ano yung nangyari, ba't nagkaroon ng zombie, nag-survive ba yung anak nilang isa na pinutulan ng kamay. Tapos, dumating naman yung panganay na anak nilang si Josh na may dalang sasakyan. Sana nilagyan nila ng good ending na merong military na tumulong, naligtas yung bata, and then there's the ending na to be a happy ending at least. kahit namatay yung karakter ni Sid Lucero na binaril ni Josh dahil pagkamalan niyang zombie yata yung dad niya or parang gumanti siya kasi nabaliw na. Pero mayroong redemption side si Sid na ligtas niya yung kanyang family dun sa attack nung kanyang parang kapatid ata niya, si Diego, parang gano'n na tatay ni Josh pala in real, in doon sa kanilang sa buhay nila, no? Kumbaga nabuntis pala si Beauty Gonzales doon sa kapatid ata ni Sid. So yun yung story niya, no? Medyo family triangle, may pangangaliwa ni Beauty. So yun yung ano, kaya sila nag-away-away, nagkagulo-gulo yung kanilang family. So parang I heard from the interview, no, ng director, parang they're planning to do a sequel or a prequel. I'm very interested to know the prequel of this story. Sana, okay lang sa akin, gumawa sila ng prequel na inililigtas ni Sid yung family niya at, alam mo yun, marami siyang dinaan ng mga challenges, maligtas yung wife niya, yung dalawa niyang anak sa school, di ba? Paano sila nakatakas, paano sila nakawala, saan nanggaling yung van, for example. Hanggang sa, at least, mayroong story na pinakita na there's a good side dun sa mag-asawa, kay Beauty tsaka kay Sid. So, malay mo, mayroong reason kung bakit nagkaroon ng ibang relationship or parang planong iwan ni Beauty yung family niya. I guess parang sana naglagyan nila ng konting story. I'm sure si Netflix will do that, prequel. Kung sequel, I guess wag na. Wag na kayong gumawa ng sequel for Outside. At siguro mas maganda yung Outside prequel na lang to know bakit nagkaroon ng ganitong outbreak, paano nag-react yung buong mundo. Kasi parang nakita lang natin sa probinsya settings, it's a small part of the world lang eh. Bakit nagkaganon, galing ba sa China ba yung virus kulit? Yung mga ganon, paano nag-react yung lahat ng tao. Parang I want to see more of the characters do sa main storyline. Or kung balak nilang dagdagan ng other characters, okay lang naman. Kung gusto nilang gumawa ng, parang ginawa nila sa The Walking Dead series, no? Gumawa sila ng mga different worlds happening inside The Walking Dead. Kasi nagkaroon ng sub-series, no? Yung The Fear of the Walking Dead, for example. Yung mga ganong style, which is very interesting kasi talagang nakita mo yung mundo. It is expanding. And I'm very sure, since maraming taong mga na-bad trip about this movie, may mga taong pinintasan, maraming nainis, maraming naggaling-galingan. Well, that's their opinion. That's how they feel about the movie. Kahit ako naman din, nung pinapanood ko yung movie, nainip ako eh. Shucks, ang tagal naman ito. So, nainis na nga ako sa character ni Beauty. Parang yun lang yung dialogue niya. Parang lagi nakasimangot, laging tapos ka na ba? So, hindi ko pala siya pala yung magdadala ng buong movie na. Tsaka si Sid Lucero, yung their acting, talagang solid talaga. Napakagaling nila. Doon bumawi eh. Pero sobrang haba ng drama. Yun lang yung masabi ko. Medyo, I was expecting din more zombie actions. More, sana ginawa nila. They discovered a lot of things about doon sa bahay. Yung mga ganun, no? Parang unlocking the mysteries, tsaka yung, kasi may mga clues na eh. Sobrang haba ng movie, 2 hours. Nainip na ako ng bandang gitna. Pati anong oras na? 2 o'clock na. Di pa rin to tapos. So yun lang masabi ko, napakahaba. But the visuals, the cinematography, it's very Netflix. It's very pang international screening dapat talaga to. Ipalabas to sa ibang bansa. How they should see our versions of the zombies. Zombies na nagsasalita, which is very freaky. So ayun, yun yung masabi ko, no? Kung bibigyan ko siya ng rating ng 1 to 10, I'll give it a 6 over 10. Not that super high, but almost half na rin din. Medyo tagilid ako din eh sa feeling ko ng movie. But masabi ko, napakaganda nung yung tema niya, yung visuals. The story is medyo mabagal at mahaba lang. Kailangan mo ng mahabang presensya. Kailangan mo ng popcorn. Pag malulagay sa bahay, huwag mag-Facebook, huwag mag-social media. And also, turn off the lights para masaya. So, ayun, that's the end of my video. So, nagustuhan niyo yung aking video about Outside by Netflix, the first Pinoy zombie flick na produced by Netflix. At I'm sure, panonoorin mo na yan ulit pag napanood mo tong video ko. Alright, so that's it guys for my vlog today. Minsan lang ako gumawa ng ganitong video, but I'm still going to do a lot of more dahil na-enjoy ko na yung aking parang podcast style video. So ayun, thank you so much kay Netflix for the invitation sa kanilang event, at hopefully sana meron pa ulit bago matapos ang taon. And that's it. Watch Outside in Netflix. Streaming na siya ngayon. Alright, so thank you guys for watching. So don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. And I'll see you guys at the next video vlog adventure. Alright, bye-bye. Watch Outside that.